Major number 8. 8 players, top 4 in ties make it to the next round. Team Danny's, let's get this major. Going for our 4th major win. Let's go.
Team Tommy, we're here. Major number 4. Who's going to be the first one to take it, me or Danny? I have a feeling it's going to be me today, but you already know. Orange ball. Team Tommy, number 1. Let's go.
You know, Team Matthew, we're pretty locked in coming into this major. We've had some pretty good finishes. Been in 2 tournaments, won 1, lost 1. Came in second to Bella. You know, I've got a good mentality coming into this. You know, expect the unexpected.
Team Wolf, we're out here hunting. We hunt better in the rain.
We're here for major number 8, looking for back-to-back major wins. This is our course. Hope we play well today.
You know, don't really know how I got here. I'm happy we did. I'm America's team. I'm America's player. I'm here to take it down today. Let's go.
This is crazy to think it's my 8th major attempt, but hopefully this is the one that I win. I usually don't do too well in these, so we'll see. But I'm feeling good today.
Pre-round interviews are done. Welcome to mini golf major number 8. Round 1 here. Top 4 in ties make the cut in my putt. It's a decent bounce off the back wall. We are splitting into Group 1 and Group 2 here. This is Group 1. You'll see holes 1 through 3. Then Group 2's holes 1 through 3. Wolf's putt gets down there by the hole. Comment who you think is going to win. Tommy's putt bounces back off my ball, Matthew. His putt on the way. Does he have the line? No. Missed it to the left. It's a good bounce back. Closest to the hole to start my putt. In for 2. Feeling the nerves early. Caught the left edge. Matthew going to tap his in for 2. Tied for the lead. Wolf. His putt. Missed it to the left. Going to tap it in for his 3. Down 1 to start. A lot of mini golf left. Tommy in for 2. Also tied for the lead. On to hole 2. My putt here off the wall. Missed it to the right. Rolls all the way down to the wall. Tommy looking for his 4th major win. Same with me. It's a battle here in his putt. Bounces back. Matthew playing it along the left wall. Stays there along the wall in good speed. Just left of the hole. Wolf. Can he bounce back after that 3 on the first hole? His putt rolling down. Not gonna find it. Wolf missed it for his 2. Showing some frustration there. My putt for 2. Got it. Up to 4. Wolf gonna tap his in for 3. Up to 6. Plus 5,000 odds for Wolf to win the major. Tommy missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for 3. Now down 1. Matthew for his 2 to be tied for the lead. Rolls it in. Up to 4. On to hole 3. A tricky hole here. My putt misses. Bounces back to the side. Matthew. Hole in 1 to take the early solo lead in the major. Missed it to the right. And a soft bounce off the wall. Tommy. His putt here. Made it 3 on hole 2. Breaking to the right, but good speed. Leaves it by the hole. Wolf. His putt on the way. Needs a bounce. Got a decent bounce back. Over by me. Matthew for his 2. All 2s to start for Matthew. Could this be his major? My putt missed it for my 2. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 7. Down 1. Tommy. His putt rolls it in. Also up to 7, down 1, and Wolf to get off the 3 train, lips it in, and a big fist pump there. Now back to Group 2. Holes 1 through 3 here. Steven leading them off. His putt bounces back. Good start for Steven there. Still some work left for 2. Bella. Could this be Bella's major? Her putt tracking. Missed it just to the left. Good try from Bella. Dawson. Plus 1,800 odds. Could this be Dawson's major? His first ever major. Can he make the cut? We will see. Eddie. looking for his first major win, lips out and gets a great bounce back. Has that for 2. Bella gonna tap hers in for 2. Tied for the lead. Eddie in for 2. There'll be a scoreboard, leaderboard update after every 3 holes. Dawson in for 2 and Steven for all 2s on the first hole. Yes, on to hole 2. Steven, his putt here, played it off the wall, gets a bounce and just missed it to the right. Bella, her putt on the way. Can she find it? Misses the wall there, needs a bounce. Got a great bounce back.
Never seen a hole one.
Wow. Should be an easy tap in. Dawson, his putt going right at the hole, needs a bounce. Got a bad bounce to the right. Has that for his 2. Eddie, playing it off the right wall. Can he find it? The early putter raising, no, rolls right over the edge. All the way to the back wall. Bella gonna tap hers in for 2. A perfect start for Bella. Dawson rolls it in for his 2. Tied for the lead, Steven. His putt rolls it in. Also up to 4 and Eddie. His putt here. Missed it to the right. Every putt counts in the majors. Eddie in for 3, up to 5. On to hole 3. Steven sneaks it through the posts. Miss it on the left side. Gets a bounce back, but not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for his 2. All 2s to start for Steven. Bella, her putt sneaks through. Needs a bounce here and not enough speed for a bounce off the wall. Dawson going to the left. Gets a bad bounce to the side. Has that for his 2. Eddie, hole in 1 would be big here. Sneaks it through. Not going to get a bounce, but has that for his 2. Dawson flips out for his 2. Thought he had it there. Going to tap it in for 3.
That's okay. We're
up
good.
to 7. Eddie.
Wow, that broke.
Missed it for his 2.
I know.
Back-to-back 3s for Eddie. He's up to 8. Bella for her 2. Flips it in. Tied for the lead. Here's the leaderboard. Wolf and Eddie outside the cut line right now. On to hole 4 for group 1. Matthews' putt rolls back down to the tee. Oh, no. Second putt makes it in. It rolls
Even the point of going to that.
down to the back wall. Matthew all 2s to start, and Tommy leaves his short. Rolls back to the tee now for 2. Rolls to the tee again. This hole causing troubles. Tommy for 3, rolls it in. Can he find it? Rolls out slowly and just misses. Wolf going for the second hole, makes it in. Rolls out nicely, just left of the hole. My putt on the way. Needed another roll. Rolls back down to the tee. Wolf's pumped up. My second putt here stays in. Misses the hole. Rolls all the way down. Matthew for his 3. Lips out. Gonna tap it in for his 4. Up to 10. My putt for 3 here. Missed it as well, and it rolls way by. Oh, no. Now for 4. Saved it. Up to 11. Huge save there. Tommy gonna tap his in. Also up to 11. Wolf missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Up to 11. On to hole 5. Wolf's putt here sneaks it through. Can he get a bounce? Bounces and rolls along the wall. Matthew, his putt rolling around. And same thing for Matthew. Tommy, his putt off the wall, needs a good bounce here. Ends up on the right side. Who's going to win this major? It's a battle. My putt off the wall, tracking, and a hole in 1. Played that one perfectly. Pumped up about it too. Tommy rolls it in for his 2. Up to 13. Wolf for his 2 to be tied with Tommy. Still got it. Up to 13. And Matthew to be tied with me at 12. Missed it to the left. So I'm going to sneak into the lead here in Group 1. Matthew up to 13. On to hole 6. My putt misses the hole there. Rolls over. Wolf. His putt missed it left. Rolls over. Bounces around. Might have a look from there. Tommy. His putt misses the hole. Same thing for Tommy. Ends up in the corner there. Matthew. His putt makes it in. Can he find it? Rolls out and no. All the way to the back wall. Tommy for his 2. Off the wall. Bounce to the side. Ends up in the corner. Going to be a tricky putt from there. Wolf. Going for perfect speed.
It's going to rest right on it.
It ends up just about as far away as he could be.
Yeah,
My putt here for 2. Same thing for me. Ends up next to Wolf. Matthew. Stays out to the right. Thought he had it for his 2, but no. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 16. Tommy. His putt for 3. Saved it. Up to 16. Huge putt there. My putt. On the way. And left it short. Had the line. Gonna tap it in for my 4. Up to 16. Wolf for his 3. Rolls it in. We're all tied at 16. Wow. Back to Group 2. Holes 4 through 6. Here, Steven makes it in. Rolls out. Stays there. Good putt from Steven. Bella. Her putt. Rolls around the hole and back down to the tee. Oh, no. Now for 2. Rolling back down. Just can't catch a break. Bella for 3. Makes it in the second hole. Rolling down. Rolls out slowly. Has that for 4. Dawson. His putt. Rolling back to the tee as well. This hole, nobody's friend today. Dawson makes it in for 2. Rolling down.
Good roll.
Just in front of Bella there. Has that for his 3. Eddie. His putt. Rolling back, stays in. Rolls out, hits Dawson's ball. Knocks him in for 2. Chaos. Unbelievable. Could this be Dawson's major? Steven rolls it in for his 2. All 2s to start for Steven. Eddie missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Up to 11. Bella for her 4. Lips out. Gonna tap it in for 5. Up to 11. Tied with Eddie. On to hole 5. Steven missed it. Bounces back to the right. Oh no. Dawson. His putt here. Gets a bounce rolling along the wall. And stays there. Eddie. His putt off the wall. Hits that. Bounces to the side. And a decent putt there from Eddie. Bella. Can she get a hole in 1 after that 5 on hole 4? Bounces back. Bella gonna tap it in for her 2. Up to 13. Group 1 all tied at 16 through 6 holes. And Steven's putt rolls over the edge. Did not drop. Gonna tap it in for 3. His first 3 here in major number 8. Dawson rolls it in. Tied with Steven and Eddie for his 2. Got it. Up to 13. On to hole 6. Dawson's putt rolls over, bouncing around. We'll see what he does there. Eddie misses the hole, rolls over. Bella, her putt misses as well, bounces back up against the wall there. Steven, his putt. Not gonna make it in. Rolls back down to the tee. Now for 2. Makes it in. Can he find it? Rolls out and no. Missed it to the right. Asking for it to stop. Bella for her 2. Bounces back. Has that for 3. Eddie gets a bounce. Just misses the hole. Ends up against the wall there. Dawson, not much of an angle. Gets a great bounce, tracking, but not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Up to 14. Inside the cut line here. Bella rolls it in for 3, up to 16. Steven for his 3. Got it. Tied for the lead with Dawson. Looking for back-to-back major wins. Steven is. Eddie in for 3, up to 16. A crazy leaderboard here. Everyone inside the cut line right now. If the round 1 ended here, we would all make the cut. On to hole 7 through 9 for group 1. Wolf's putt gets a great bounce back. Tommy. His putt rolls over up the slope. Back down. Needs a bounce. Could not get it. Matthew. His putt rolls over the hole. Rolling back. Misses up the slope and ends up next to Tommy. My putt. We've never seen a hole-in-one on this hole. And we still haven't seen one yet. My putt got a good bounce back. Wolf gonna tap it in for his 2. Can Wolf make the cut? My putt for 2. Got it. Up to 18. Matthew missed it to the left. After that great start for Matthew, he's in for 3, up to 19. Tommy for his 2. Missed it to the left as well. Oh no. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 19. On to hole 8. Wolf leading us off. His putt missed it to the right. Bounces off the back wall. My putt on the way. Need this one to break. Stays out to the right. Rolls by. Tommy. His putt. Can he find it here? No, missed it. Bounces off the wall just in front of Wolf. Matthew. Hole-in-one would be big after that 3 on hole 7. And his putt comes up short. Now for 2. Missed it to the left. Off of Tommy's ball. Gonna tap mine in for 2. Up to 20. Wolf. Missed it to the right. Tommy. Missed it to the right as well. Is Tommy gonna miss the cut here? He's up to 22. Matthew rolls it in for his 3. Also up to 22, and Wolf missed it to the left. Lipped out there. Gonna tap it in for 4. Up to 22. On to hole 9 we go. A make or break hole here. My putt makes it through. Tracking. And a hole-in-one. A 21 on the front 9. Wow. Tommy. His putt sneaks it through as well. Rolls up, but not enough speed. The rain slowing down the greens a bit. Matthew. We can never get good weather for a major. Hopefully that changes soon. But some good major conditions. Matthew's putt comes up short. Wolf rips it. Gets it through. Gets a bounce. And a hole-in-one for Wolf.
Let's go.
A 23 on the front 9. Wow, he's pumped up. Let's go. Tommy got it up there by the hole. Has that for 3. Matthew's putt makes its way up. Bounces back, rolls down the slope. Oh, no. Matthew now for his 3. Lips out. Unlucky break there. Matthew can't believe it. Tommy, his putt, lips it in. Up to 25. Matthew just missed it to the right. Has this for 5. And rolls it in. A 27 on the front 9 for Matthew. After being at 6 through 3 holes. Back to group 2, holes 7 through 9 here. Dawson and Steven tied for the lead, and Dawson ends up right next to the hole. He's pumped up. He wants this win. Eddie, as we all do, Eddie's putt rolls back down the slope. Bella, her putt here, rolls up the slope, back down. Bounces to the side. In a decent spot. Steven. His putt rolls up the slope. Does he have it? No, misses the hole. Thought he might have had it there. Dawson gonna tap his in for 2, up to 16. Eddie rolls it in for 2, up to 18. We saw some players struggling Group 1 in this stretch of holes. Bella in for 2, and Steven rolls it in for 2, up to 16. On to hole 8. Dawson's putt on the way. Gets a good bounce back. Has that for 2. Dawson is locked in right now. Eddie, his putt falling to the left. Ends up against the wall. Bella, her putt on the way. Can she find it? No, missed it left. It's a decent bounce back. Steven, his putt. Can't believe 8 players made this major. Makes for an interesting major. We've never seen a major like this. Steven up to 18. Dawson rolls it in, also up to 18. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you enjoy the mini golf videos, it really helps us out. Only 5% of our viewers are subscribed. Bella misses hers in for 3. Eddie missed his as well. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 21. On to hole 9. Tricky hole here. Dawson sneaks it through, but takes a huge bounce back. Rolls down the slope. Dawson can't believe it. Steven, his putt on the way. Needs to go. Gets up by the hole. Wow, what a putt from Steven there. Bella, her putt. Sneaks it through. Can she find it? Rolls up the slope. Stays up there by the hole. Eddie, his putt. Leaning left and hits the wall. Gonna come up short. Can Eddie turn his play around? Steven rolls it in for 2, a 20 on the front 9 for Steven. Bella rolls it in for 2, up to 23. Dawson needs a bounce. Got one, asking for it to stay, and it does. Eddie's putt off the fence. Stays there by the hole. Eddie gonna tap his in for 3, up to 24. Dawson's putt here rolls it in for 3, up to 21 in second place. Here's the leaderboard. Eddie, Tommy, and Matthew all outside the cut line right now. Can Tommy turn it around here on the back 9? Back to Group 1. Holes 10 through 12. My putt makes it in. It missed it to the left. Wolf. Can Wolf make the cut? His putt makes it in. Can he find it? Rolling down and missed it left as well. Ends up next to me. Tommy, his putt on the way. Can he find it? Drops down. Rolling around. Makes it in. And a hole-in-one to start the back 9 for Tommy. That's exactly what he needed. Matthew, his putt falling left. Bounces back. Not going to make it in. Now for 2. Matthew's putt makes it in. Rolling down. And got it. What a save for 2. Up to 29. Wolf rolls it in for his 2. Up to 25. My putt. Got it. Up to 23. On to hole 11. The longest hole on this mini golf course. Tommy's putt. Does he have the line? No. Missed it to the left. And a soft bounce off the back wall. My putt. On the way. Do I have the line? No, gonna come up short. Wow, Wolf rips it. Can he find it for a hole-in-one? Needs a bounce. Takes a big bounce back. Gonna be a tricky putt for 2. Matthew, his putt on the way. Can he find it? Does he have the line tracking? No, missed it to the right. My putt for 2. Missed it. Oh, no. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 26. Wolf for his 2. Rolls it in. Up to 27. What a putt from Wolf. Tommy rolls it in for his 2. A great start to the back 9 for Tommy. Matthew in for his 2. Up to 31. Has some work to do. Tommy on hole 12 rips it. Gets a bounce. And a great putt from Tommy there. Wolf, his putt. Gets stuck in the middle there. Wolf now for his 2. Got it to go. Up to 29. Matthew, his putt, sneaks it through, misses to the right, and it rolls by. My putt. With some speed, bouncing around, ends up next to Tommy. Matthew for his 2. Huge save there from Matthew. He's up to 33. Tommy in for 2. Up to 30. And my putt for 2. Rolled it in. Up to 28. Back to group 2. Holes 10 through 12. Steven in the lead. Dawson down 1. And Steven's putt gets stuck right there. Oh no. Bella, her putt on a good line. Hits off Steven's ball.
Come on.
They're both going to drop in. Steven makes it for a hole in 1. Bella, what a good girlfriend she is. She's not happy about it, though. Her putt missed. Dawson, his putt rolling around. Makes it in. Can he find it for a hole in 1? No, missed it to the left. Eddie, his putt here on the way. Falling down towards the hole. Can Eddie find it? Needs to play well on the back 9, and he just missed it. And a club throw from Eddie there. Bella going to tap it in for 2, up to 25. Dawson going to tap his in for 2, up to 23, and Eddie in for 2, up to 26. On to hole 11. Can someone get a hole in 1 here? Steven's putt rolling down, missed it to the right, needs a bounce. Bounces back, had the line, but not the speed. Gonna tap it in for 2, up to 23. Bella, her putt on the way. Can she find it here? Has some speed, bounces back, and lips out for a hole in 1. Wow. Dawson, his putt, rolling up the right side, heading towards Bella's ball, hits Bella's ball. Dawson nearly a hole in 1. Let's go. He's pumped up. Gonna tap it in here for his 2, up to 25. Bella gonna tap hers in for 2, up to 27. Eddie, his putt hole in 1 would be big here. Rolling down, rolls over the hole, bounces back. Gonna tap it in for his 2, up to 28. Right on the cut line, on to hole 12. Steven's putt sneaks in through, hits the hole, and rolls by. Bella, her putt needs to get over. It does. A good break there for Bella. Ends up by Steven. Dawson rips it. Bounces to the side, tracking. Nearly a hole in 1 for Dawson. Wow. Eddie sneaks it through off the back of the hole. Just had too much speed. Steven rolls it in, up to 25. Bella's putt here rolls it in, up to 29. Thank you to everyone that contributed to this major's purse. Dawson in for 2, up to 27. Eddie for his 2, rolls it in. The major purse really helps us out. Here's the leaderboard. Tommy, Eddie, and Matthew all outside the cut line. Wolf and Dawson both inside the cut line. Same with Bella, Steven, and myself. On to Group 1, holes 13 through 15. Tommy's putt makes it in, but not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for 2, up to 32. The major purse is split between the players that make the cut. 50% for first place, 25% for second place, 15% for third place, and 10% for fourth place. Wolf in for 2, up to 31. Matthew, his putt, lips out, rolls into the right hole here, drops out, bounces back. Gonna be a tricky putt for 2 for Matthew. My putt on the way. Rolling around, drops in. Can I find it? Rolls out and missed it to the left. Had the speed. Gonna tap it in for my 2, up to 30. Matthew to save his 2. Got it to go. Up to 35. On to hole 14. Tommy's putt here. Stays in play, almost goes in, and gets a good bounce back. Wolf, his putt, rolls up, and gets stuck right there. Not what Wolf needed. Oh no, Matthew. His putt gets a bounce rolling down. Needs a good bounce back. Got one there. My putt. On the way. Can I find it? Gets a bounce tracking. It rolls over the hole. Bounces back next to Tommy. Wolf would be a huge save for 2. Bounces to the side. Not a good bounce there. Matthew for his 2. Lips it in up to 37. Needs some holes in 1 to finish. Wolf. Missed it for his 3. Gonna tap it in for 4, up to 35. My putt here. Got it for my 2, up to 32. And Tommy to be ahead of Wolf. Rolls it in, up to 34. On to hole 15. Tommy, his putt on the way. After a 25 on the front 9, he's playing well here, but is it enough? Matthew, his putt not going up the slope, rolling along the wall. Not going to find it. My putt on the way. Do I have the line? Needs to go. Missed it to the right. Wolf, his putt rolls up the slope down. Can he find it? No, but in a good spot. Gonna tap mine in for 2, up to 34. Matthew, his putt rolls it in for 2, up to 39. A big save there. Wolf lips out. Wolf needed to walk away from that one. Could not believe it. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 38. Tommy 2 putt in for 2, up to 36. Now back to Group 2's. Holes 13 through 15. Steven's putt makes it in. Can he find it? No. Rolls out slowly. He can't believe it. Bella inside the cut line right now. Can she keep it going? Her putt rolls out nicely. Just left of the hole. Dawson. His putt makes it in. Can he find it for a hole in 1? No, not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for 2, up to 29. Eddie, his putt on the way. Makes it in. Can he find it? A lot of pressure for Eddie here, and no, comes up short. Bella gonna tap it in for 2, up to 31. Steven in for 2, up to 27. Eddie rolls it in for his 2, up to 32. Still right on the cut line, on to hole 14. Steven's putt. Gets stuck right there. Oh, no. Steven now for 2. Bounces off the back of the hole. No. That would have been a crazy save. Bella, her putt. Same thing for Bella. Got a bad bounce there. Dawson, his putt bounces off the wall. Is it going to make it down? Oh, no.
Go! It's turning!
Starts rolling down. Can he find it? Needs a bounce. Got one and just missed it.
What a roller coaster.
Wow.
Let's go.
Keeping Dawson's major hopes alive. Eddie's putt makes it down. Bounces to the side. It's a decent bounce back. Bella, her putt missed it. Bounces back. Dawson rolls it in for his 2, up to 31. He's all business. Steven in for 3, up to 30. In the lead by 1. Bella in for 3, up to 34. Eddie's putt missed it to the left. Lips it in for 3, up to 35. On to hole 15. Dawson's putt here. Rolling down. Misses the hole. Gets a decent bounce back. Steven, his putt on the way. Rolls up the slope down. Can he find it? No, misses the hole. Bounces back. Bella, her putt. Can Bella make the cut here to have a chance in major number 8? Rolling along the wall. Not going to find it. Eddie. Hole in one here would be big. Can he do it? Rolling down and no, missed it to the right. Dawson going to tap his in for 2. Up to 33. Wow, Steven still in the lead up to 32. Bella's putt here. Lips out. Oh, no. Going to tap it in for 3. Up to 37. Eddie rolls it in. Now tied with Bella at 37. On to hole 16 for Group 1. Tommy's putt stops right there. Matthew, his putt rolls up the slope back down. Bounces back. My putt here, hole in one would be huge and just missed it. Rolls up the slope back down. Wolf, his putt rolls way up, back down, tracking. No, missed it. Gonna tap it in for his 2, up to 40. Tommy, his putt rolls it in up to 38. Calling this his tournament. Still needs to make the cut. Matthew in for 2, up to 41 in my putt. Got it for my 2, up to 36. On to hole 17. Such a cool hole here. Tommy's putt rolling down. Rolls up the slope back down. Not going to find it. Going to have a tricky putt for 2. Tommy right on the cut line. Matthew, his putt rolling down off the wall. Rolling to the right, back down, and no, not going to find it. My putt on the way. Hole in one would be huge here. Scores carry over to round 2. So every putt matters here, and my putt not going to find it. Wolf rips it. Rolling down. Misses that. Rolls up the slope back down. Over to the right by me. Tommy for his 2. Rolls it in. What a back 9 Tommy is having here in round 1. My putt in for 2, up to 38. Wolf for his 2. Rolls it in.
Hammered that one.
Might need a hole in one on 18. Matthew rolls it in up to 43.
How many 2s is it?
On to hole 18. Tommy's putt here. Hole in one for a 16 on the back 9. And no, missed it. Matthew, his putt going for perfect speed. Needs to stay right. Rolls off into the corner there. Wow. That might do it for Matthew. My putt. Playing it off the back wall. Got a bounce. And a hole in one to end round 1 and to break 40. A 39 for me. Wolf. His putt. Hits Tommy's ball. Knocks him away. Oh, no. Wolf did not mean to do that. He felt bad about it. Missed that putt. Matthew missed his to the right. Gonna tap it in for 3, a 46 for Matthew. Tommy for a 42. Rolls it in, a 17 on the back 9. A clutch performance there to possibly make the cut. Wolf up to 45. Shaking hands after the round here. Now, back to Group 2, holes 16 through 18. Who's going to make the cut and have a chance? In major number 8, Dawson's putt lips out for a hole in one. Wow, Dawson might win this major. Steven. Steven looking for back-to-back major wins, in the lead by 1 right now. Could not find it for a hole in one. Eddie rolls up the slope back down. Has that for 2. Bella rolls up the slope back down after Tommy shot a 42. Bella and Eddie both will need at least one hole in one on the final 3 holes to make the cut. Steven in for 2, and Bella missed hers for 2. Gonna tap it in for 3, but she missed it. Gonna tap it in for 4, up to 41. Dawson missed it for his 2. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 36. Still in a good spot to make the cut, but you never know. Eddie in for 2, up to 39. If I did not mention, Group 2 has no idea what our scores were.
Oh my gosh. No.
So Eddie, Bella, Dawson, Steven don't know where they compare to us. Steven's putt gets down there. Eddie, his putt rolling down. Can he find it for a hole-in-one to possibly make the cut? Then he could make a 2 on hole 18, and he just missed it. Wow. But again, remember, Eddie doesn't know where he's at on the leaderboard. Dawson, his putt rolling down. Can he find it for a hole-in-one? No, rolling around to the right. Ends up by Steven. Bella, her putt. Rolling down. Can she find it? Gets a bounce. Tracking, and no, missed it to the right. Ends up by Eddie. Steven for his 2. Missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 37. Needs a hole-in-one on 18 to be the leader. After the first round, Bella in for 2, up to 43. Eddie rolls it in for 2, needs a hole-in-one on 18 to make the cut. Dawson rolls it in, up to 38. He's pumped up on to hole 18. Steven for the lead after round 1. No, missed it for a hole-in-one. Dawson, his putt here, needs a bounce. Got one. Tracking. And no, missed it. But a great putt from Dawson secures his spot in round 2 of major number 8. A 40 for Dawson. With his plus 1,800 odds to win. Eddie's putt misses. And that's going to do it for Eddie here in major number 8. Bella's putt bounces back over by Steven. Steven going to tap his in for 2. Tied for the lead with me heading into round 2. Steven will go over everyone's scores after this. Bella, a 45 for Bella. And Eddie lips it in, a 43.
Wait, isn't it usually golf?
And now we're going to go through the scores. Nobody knew from the second group what that first group had shot. So right now, looking at them, Danny in with a 39, Steven, myself, 39. We had Dawson at 40, Tommy at 42.
No!
And Eddie did not know where he stood on the last hole. He did not know where he stood.
42?
And a 43 for Eddie, miscut.
Oh my God.
Bella and Wolf, 45s, and Matthew, a 46. This is going to be a great finish to major number 8.
I'm gutted. Yeah, I missed it by 1. I had so many putts that could have gone in on the front that didn't. But on the bright side, I can't take 3rd again, which I would have probably done. I have a bronze castle I've been building in these majors. So now it's 5th. Ugh, I'm going to get one of these someday. I feel like I'm in the club with Ricky Fowler and all the boys who haven't won a major. So stick with me, Team Eddie. We're going to be back next season. I'm coming.